Have you ever gone to bed feeling fine only to wake up tired, foggy, thirsty, or already craving food before you've eaten anything at all? For millions of adults, especially over 45, this confusing feeling isn't random and it's not just age. What most people don't realize is that your blood sugar can spike while you sleep, silently, without warning, and without a single bite of food. This hidden overnight rise is one of the main reasons people wake up exhausted, unmotivated, and already starting the day at a metabolic disadvantage. If you wake up tired even after a full night's sleep, or if your fasting glucose is higher in the morning than it was the night before, your body is sending you a very specific signal. Something important is happening while you're asleep. In this video, you're going to understand exactly why blood sugar rises overnight, what role your liver and hormones play, and why this process is strongly linked to morning blood sugar problems, high blood sugar before breakfast, and that drained, heavy feeling when you wake up. Before we go deeper, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Every video here is focused on helping you understand and fix morning blood sugar, improve fasting glucose, and stop waking up tired. If this is something you struggle with, subscribing means you want to miss the daily videos designed specifically for your body and your age group. Section 1. The big misconception about sleep and blood sugar. Most people believe that sleep is a time when the body completely shuts down. They imagine that nothing significant happens metabolically because they're not eating or moving. But the truth is the exact opposite. Sleep is one of the most metabolically active periods of the entire day. While you sleep, your body is constantly making decisions about energy, survival, and blood sugar balance. And for many adults, especially those with insulin resistance or early metabolic dysfunction, those decisions lead to higher blood sugar before breakfast, not lower. This is why someone can eat clean, avoid sugar at night, and still wake up with elevated fasting glucose. Section 2. Why your body raises blood sugar at night. Your body doesn't raise blood sugar overnight because it is broken. It does it because it believes you need it. During sleep, your brain still requires glucose to function. Your heart keeps beating. Your lungs keep breathing. And since you're not eating, your body turns to its internal energy source, the liver. The liver stores glucose in the form of glycogen. During the night, it releases glucose into the bloodstream to keep you alive and functioning. This process is normal, but here's the problem. If your cells don't respond properly to insulin, that glucose stays in the bloodstream instead of entering the cells. The result? A silent blood sugar spike while you sleep. Section 3. The liver, your nighttime glucose factory. Your liver doesn't sleep when you do. Throughout the night, it monitors your blood sugar levels and releases glucose when it senses a drop. In healthy metabolism, insulin gently escorts that glucose into cells. Blood sugar stays stable. But with insulin resistance, the liver often releases too much glucose, and insulin can't do its job efficiently. This leads directly to high morning blood sugar, elevated fasting glucose, waking up tired and unrefreshed, brain fog upon waking. Strong cravings early in the day. This is not caused by food. It's caused by overnight glucose production. Section 4. Nighttime hormones that spike blood sugar. Several hormones rise naturally while you sleep, and all of them affect blood sugar. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone. But cortisol also raises blood sugar by telling the liver to release glucose. Growth hormone released during deep sleep. Growth hormone helps repair tissues. Unfortunately, it also temporarily reduces insulin sensitivity, making it easier for blood sugar to rise. Glucagon, this hormone, tells the liver to release stored glucose. In insulin-resistant individuals, glucagon activity is often exaggerated overnight. The combination of these hormones creates the perfect environment for blood sugar spikes while you sleep. Section 5. The dawn phenomenon. Explained simply, you may have heard of something called the dawn phenomenon. This is a natural rise in blood sugar that happens between 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. For healthy individuals, this rise is small and controlled. But for people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes tendencies, it becomes exaggerated. This is why many people wake up with high blood sugar before breakfast, even if they didn't eat anything all night. And this is also why so many people say, I don't understand why I wake up tired. I feel worse in the morning than at night. My fasting glucose is always high. Section 6. Why you wake up tired when blood sugar spikes. Energy doesn't come from glucose in the blood. Energy comes from glucose inside the cells. When blood sugar rises but can't enter cells efficiently, your muscles and brain are essentially starving, even though glucose is floating around in your bloodstream. This creates a paradox. High blood sugar, low cellular energy, extreme morning, fatigue. This is the hidden reason so many adults wake up tired, foggy, and drained, even after sleeping 7 or 8 hours. Section 7. Why morning is the worst time for metabolic stress? When you wake up with high blood sugar, your body is already under stress. Insulin is elevated. Cortisol is elevated. Inflammation is higher. Then most people immediately drink sweet coffee, eat refined carbs, skip movement, sit down for hours. This locks in high blood sugar for the rest of the day. Fixing morning blood sugar is one of the fastest ways to improve energy, mental clarity, and long-term metabolic health. If you wake up tired, foggy, or drained, don't ignore it. Your body is telling you that something happened while you were sleeping. Blood sugar spikes overnight are common, but they are not normal, and they are not permanent. Understanding what your liver and hormones are doing at night is the first step toward fixing high blood sugar before breakfast and reclaiming your energy. Section 8. Signs your blood sugar is spiking while you sleep. You may be experiencing overnight blood sugar spikes if you wake up tired every morning, feel thirsty when you wake up, have dry mouth or headache upon waking, feel shaky or anxious in the morning, crave sugar or carbs early in the day, or have higher fasting glucose than expected. These are not sleep problems. They are blood sugar signals. Section 9. Why this gets worse with age as we age. Insulin sensitivity naturally declines. Muscle mass decreases. Liver glucose output becomes less regulated. This is why adults over 45 are far more likely to experience high fasting glucose, morning blood sugar spikes, and persistent fatigue upon waking. This is not a personal failure. It's physiology, and it can be improved. Section 10. What most people do. Wrong. Most people try to fix morning fatigue with more coffee, sugar-free sweeteners, energy supplements, or skipping breakfast. None of these address overnight glucose production. You don't fix a nighttime problem with daytime stimulants. Section 11. The real goal. Stabilize overnight blood sugar. The goal is not to eliminate glucose release at night. That would be dangerous. The goal is to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce excessive liver glucose output, and support stable hormones overnight. When overnight blood sugar stabilizes, mornings change completely. Section 12. What happens when morning blood sugar improves? People who fix this issue often report waking up refreshed, clearer thinking in the morning, less hunger before breakfast, more stable energy all day, and improved fasting glucose readings. This is why morning blood sugar is the foundation of metabolic health. Section 13. Why we focus only on morning blood sugar. Here, this channel is dedicated to one thing only: helping you understand and fix morning blood sugar, fasting glucose, and why you wake up tired. Because when mornings improve, everything else follows. If this made sense to you, subscribe to the channel now. Every day we publish content focused exclusively on morning blood sugar, fasting glucose, and why you wake up tired, especially for adults over 45. Subscribing helps you stay consistent and gives your body the information it needs to heal.